Lee, can you talk a little bit about, this headed into this year? What are some of your expectations? You finished fifth last year in the 138-pound weight classification.
So my goals for this year, I want to come back with either a state place or a state title. It's all about that for me. And then I really want the team to get a state title or a state trophy. That's the biggest thing for me. I'm all about the team, and because you can't be a good individual if you don't have a good team. So.
And what are some of your goals? Like I said, headed into this season for not just yourself individually, but also your team. It seems like you guys have made rapid progression. I believe last year you finished seventh.
Yeah. So Capital's never finished above fifth place at the state tournament, and that's one of our 3 goals for this season, is to bring back a state trophy. And we've been working really hard to do that. Mahane's been working really hard to recruit people, and same with us seniors, me and Seth Jensen, and just getting new kids out, getting more bodies in the room, and just trying to get more people out there so we can have a good, successful year. So.
You went to Idaho in camp this summer. Can you talk a little bit about how much you feel like your footwork has improved and progressed in the last even 3 or 4 months?
Well, yeah, that camp in Idaho, it's a pretty tough camp. It's supposed to be fun, and it's supposed to be just a good time because you're on Lake Coeur d'Alene, and you get time off and stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty tough camp. You wrestle some of the best kids in the country, and you're going live and stuff, and you're having real matches, and you're doing stuff. But then, after that, during the summer, you're lifting and practicing at 6 a.m.s and stuff. So you're just trying to constantly get better. So.
Yeah, definitely. And in order to improve from your fifth place, which was a state placer last year in the 138-pound weight classification, to getting that state championship, what do you feel like you have to do?
I feel like I gotta stay strong. I gotta stay in the weight room. I gotta stay technical. I gotta stay practicing all the time. You gotta work hard. You gotta keep your cardio up, and yeah, that's about it. You got to stay mentally strong too. So.
And how much do you feel like you've progressed between then and now, or last summer and now?
I think a lot. I'm a lot stronger. I'm mentally stronger. I don't have any fears about anything. I'm just ready to go. I'm ready for the season to get going. So.
Can you talk a little bit about some of your top-notch competition in your weight classification? You're in a tough division there.
Yeah, last year's weight, that was a tough weight. Everybody in that weight that made it to state was a stud, and it was a tough bracket to place. And even the Devin from Helena High got first place at divisionals, didn't even place. So, it was just tough. And then this year, I don't think it's going to be as tough, because I think the kids are going to start moving up from 26 and 32. And Leif Schroeder, 2-time state champ, and then Carter Carroll, I think they're the 2 that are going to be pretty tough. So,
Yeah, definitely. You have a kind of an interesting summer job. Can you talk a little bit about your job as a fisherman? Is that correct?
Yeah, it is basically. Well, I do have a construction job, and I work that, but on the weekends and some weeks I fish bass fishing tournaments and make quite a bit of money doing that, and that's what I'm going to college for. Actually, I'm going to Drury University in Missouri, Springfield, and I'll be fishing competitively, bass fishing in college, and even after that, out in the opens and the pros and stuff. So, it's just awesome. You can make a lot of money doing it, and it's fun, and but it is mentally tough, actually. Baking in the sun for 13 hours a day, it's pretty.
Is that your career aspiration?
I think so, and I'm studying business and history in college, and so I can basically do whatever I want with